right. What's up? What's good? What's going on? Back in the war zone once again. We just gonna chop it up a little bit more on this. I won't call it a controversial uh, win last night. I'm gonna call it a straight robbery last night. So, as we all know, Oscar Valdez and Robson Conceição fought last night, and let me just say this, people. I've been watching boxing longer than a lot of people have even been alive, have even been around. Let's just say early 70s. So, I judge a fight round by round. Okay. Activity of the fighter, the effectiveness of the punches, nothing to do with the crowd. Just who is landing the more effective shots. Yeah, power punches as well. Let me just tell you something, man. From what I saw with my own eyes, man, I trust my own eyes over favoritism, politics, corruption, and all of that. Just to say that. We all know in boxing you have individuals who follow narratives, who actually may have seen Conceição win this fight, but they'll support the narrative of the individuals who are either calling the fight or what the popular or the consensus is regarding the fight. Trying to sway the outcome of the fight. So, listen, man. Clearly, Conceição won this fight. There's no doubt in my mind. I watched it from round 1 all the way to round 12. Another situation. The judges. One judge had it 117-110. Found out later on through research that this judge is tied in with the WBC. So he's basically on the payroll. Listen, people, if you think that this doesn't go on in boxing, you're clearly misinformed. You're clearly wrong. It happens in boxing. This is something that we got to keep exposing, and sooner or later, it's going to rear its ugly head, man. When I say boxing is a circus, I mean it. Bottom line. I didn't even want to watch the fight, due to the fact that the WBC even allowed this fight to happen after Oscar Valdez tests positive for phentermine, which is a performance-enhancing drug, period. Not just the A sample, the A and B sample. Okay, so I'm watching this fight, and once again, I'm listening at how the narratives are flowing from the commentators on the payroll. Because at a certain point, it was no longer about the effective shots that Conceição was landing. It was more about, Conceição's got to do more. He can't do this. He's got to do more. He's got to do more. While he's landing combinations and right hands and making this guy miss, looking like a fool in the ring. They weren't talking about, Oscar needs to stop winging those punches and he needs to. No, everything, the whole narrative flipped. The whole narrative flipped. And I'm saying to myself, now I'm watching the fight as I'm hearing this, and I'm saying, what is Oscar doing? What is he doing? He's doing nothing. So, favoritism is real, man. Corruption is real. We all know that. So, I'm watching Valdez's body language after the fight is over. And on this man's face, I could clearly see this man knows that he did not fairly win this fight. It's as if he knew they were going to vote in favor of him, but at the same time, he felt like he let his fans down, and that this is going to cause even more controversy to him on top of the PD use. Because of the fact that he knew he clearly lost this fight. Because, I'm telling you, man. Now, does this face look like the face of somebody who's confident that they won? Look at this kid's face, man. Look at the damage on this guy's face. Sekiao walked out of here looking better than he did when he stepped in the ring, bro. Look at this man's face. I went over to Twitter and I was checking out some tweets, man. And I came to the conclusion. Dan Raphael is straight garbage. Running with the same narrative as if he didn't have his own view of the fight. Virgil Ortiz, he's Mexican, that's his boy, and he was just talking this crazy crap. So I unfollowed these people, man. These people, I don't even know why I was following them in the first place, but I unfollowed them. And then to top it all off, Jamel Herring was on there talking some crazy stuff, like Oscar Valdez truly won this fight. Yo, you know what, man? Just be prepared for this ass whooping that Shakur Stevens is about to put on you, man. Jamel Herring, man. Worry about that. Because he sounded crazy with what he was saying on there. I'm not even going to repeat none of this crap, but my point is, man, that boxing is a circus right now, man. And I believe that a media rematch should follow a fight like this. But what they're going to do is they're just going to wait it out. They're going to see if, this guy's camp is smart enough to protest this fight or launch an investigation. Hopefully they are smart enough to do that. But at the same time, man, this is this crap that really doesn't sit well on my stomach, man. When I watch a sport that I love so much, man, and grew up watching, man, and the integrity of the sport is no longer there, man. Clearly, this is a huge problem in boxing. WBC is abusing its power, and it's funny because these fighters are buying into it, and it's the new norm now. Lies are the new truth. Cheating is the new fair. It's sad. It will continue unless we keep on speaking out against it. I'm telling you, man. This kid clearly lost this fight. So what I did was I pulled up the punch stats. I pulled up the punch stats on this fight. So, excuse me. So we're looking at these punch stats. Total punches landed. All right. So, So, Conceição clearly outperforms Valdez in every single one of these categories. Every single one of these categories, he outperforms Valdez. So this is clear evidence and clear proof that this fight was fixed from the beginning. Valdez had a victory before he even stepped in the ring, and as long as he could survive this fight, he would win this fight. That's what I saw last night. That's exactly what I saw last night. I just don't. I get it. It is what it is. So the final punch stat report. Okay. So 576 to 390 to the body for Conceição. Total jabs 279 to 181. Let's see. Power punches landed. Okay. 297 and 209 in favor of all of these in favor of Conceição. I mean, just take your time and look through the stats, and you tell me where Oscar Valdez clearly won this fight, man. These are just the punch stats. I know what I saw in the ring. I saw somebody swinging home runs, about 50 home runs, and missing by a mile on each one. But anyway, man, I'm telling you, this is what we're going to continue to see, man. We're going to continue to see this. We're going to continue to see this unless more people speak out. And it's sad because you got individuals, man, who are kissing ass and being Sambos and coons in order to keep their jobs and just spreading the narrative that they're telling them to spread. See, that's the biggest problem. That's the biggest problem. When you got sellouts on the inside, man, and not willing to call things what they are, there's no more integrity, man. You know, it's just follow the narrative. Follow the narrative. Like I said, man, this fight was disgusting. I'm getting sick of it. I really am. I'm really getting sick of boxing, man. The way they move, all the politics, all the controlled ducking that's going on. This ducking, all of this stuff, man. This all of this stuff is scripted, man. It's all scripted. Y'all know about the old no black fighters rule. You see that in effect till this day. You see that in effect. You know, you see individuals grabbing a hold of these belts, man, and holding on to them for dear life, man. And like I said, we're gonna keep seeing all of this. We're gonna keep seeing the corruption. Don't be surprised. You know, there's more bizarre and outlandish things to come. So don't be surprised. But anyway, that's all I got for you, man. Just want to talk real quick about that. And I appreciate you for listening in, man. Please subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, hit the notification bell, and with that, I'm out. Peace.